سلام سلام دوستای عزیز، خدا کنه همه شما جور باشین. اگه صدای من صحیح میشنوین please tell me. Can you hear me properly? Yes? Okay. Hi Yaqub John, how are you? Hi Isan John and Arzu Makeup and I see all you guys. Hi! How are you guys? I'm going on live with a friend. Don't know how this works clearly still. So, hi Mushkan Jana Zimi, how are you, my love? I miss you. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you on here. And all my other friends who are on here. Wow, it's like middle of the day. I wasn't expecting you guys. This is great. Thanks for being with me. Okay. So I'm just, okay, let me see if I got a request from, I'm going live right now with Mr. Kieran Rai. Except I don't know how this works. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Go live with, there we go. I suck at this. Sorry, Kieran. Are you on now? Waiting for Kieran Rai. There we go. I suck at this. I'm sorry. I'm learning all this social
That's
media
all right,
stuff
darling.
still.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? So
Good.
everyone, I want to introduce you to my everyone on my page right now.
Good.
This is Kieran Rai. Can you introduce yourself, Kieran?
Hi, everybody. My name is Kieran, based in London. And yeah, just a big fan of Mujda's.
No,
You know?
don't even go there. I said introduce yourself. Who are you? He's a video journalist based in London.
Yes,
how many magazines have you been featured? Oh, you were a former model and like turned journalist. Come on, you're better than this.
Well, yeah, it's good fun. You know, it's always good fun. You know, it's a bright future
good
ahead
fun
of us.
and hard work. I know how hard you work. Yeah.
Exactly, bright future ahead of us, and you know, looking forward to the future. You know.
Absolutely, yes. I
Right.
agree.
Well, today, I feel we're gonna have a little chat about you.
Yeah, you guys. Kieran's the journalist, so go ahead.
So I'm the one who's the griller. Yeah, I'm the griller. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
oh, you know how to grill.
I know how to grill, but you know, I'm a respectful person. You know.
Very. I know. Oh, I only deal with respectful people and respectable people, so you know.
I thought I'd have a shave today. You know, do a haircut for the live. You know.
Oh wow. Okay. There you go, guys. Special haircut just for you.
Exactly. Right. So let's talk about this, because I think personally, if you really want me to be serious now, guys, just to let you guys know, me and Mujda, we met a couple of days ago, and we did an interview, which she's been selected for the 100 most influential people, alongside also Farhad Daria and also Ariana Saeed as well, which is great. And it's great to promote other Afghanistani singers.
Absolutely.
So what I'm going to do today is I want to know more about you, right? And I think people out there would love to know more about you. We spoke on, you know, I know you just posted on your Instagram our interview on Zoom, but I think while we're here, it's live, maybe it's important for people to know the truth, right? The truth of your career, the truth of what's going on in the past, etc. Are you ready?
The truth.
Are you ready?
I always tell the truth. I'm very real.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah, and with you here, I'm not scared of anything.
No,
see, all the people here support me so much. I love them.
Good. Excellent. Right. So, first question I want to know, first of all. Now, I'm not going to be biased. I want everyone to know I'm not going to be biased because she's a good friend of mine. I also want to find the right stuff about her. And I think people need to know, because she's a very sweet person, Mujda, a very sweet person, and she's got a great personality, and you know, good looking as well. You know, just to put it out there. You know, But let's have a proper number one. First of all, I want to know, as an artist, right? And especially, I'm not Afghanistani, I'm Indian, right?
Yes.
But, me being myself, used to do modeling, used to do, some Indian films, etc. So I know what the arts and entertainment's like. Now, in the Afghan community, with all due respect, there is a lot of me. Not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about generalizing people. I'm not going to say the names, but I'm just going to say there's a lot of, what do you call it? I want to be successful. I need to be successful quicker. Why is that? Why do you think that is, Mujda?
My dad made a really good point the other day, and he said some of it has to do with a feeling of possibly inferiority complex. Because when you're satisfied with yourself and you are content with your life and your career and your success and everything that you've accomplished, I don't think that you wouldn't
Not
fall
you,
into that category.
not you,
No,
but
no, no. I mean in general.
right. Okay.
I think that, like, if the people who are like me and are extremely selfish and want everything for themselves and can't see the happiness of other people or the success of other people, I think that my dad was right. It's inferiority complex.
And also, as an artist, I think people would love to know, first of all, because we have spoke about it on Zoom, but now it's obviously a bit more live and people are here. Why did you start getting into the world of singing, and how did you start, and what inspired you to go there? What inspired you to become a singer? Because I know you're doing acting as well. So what
Yes.
inspired you to do singing and acting?
Singing was purely for reasons, actually outside of music, like I've mentioned before. It was strictly to try to do something for the women of Afghanistan because of everything that they were going through. At that time, when I first started, there were less than a handful of female singers, the new generation, I mean, after the war. And I felt obligated to do something, to fight for these women and, the injustice that they're dealing with, and the Taliban, the restrictions, of course, the Taliban mentality. I'm not saying, like, because when I started, the Taliban was no longer there, but their influence was very much still alive in Afghanistan, still is. And we have a lot of work to do to get even basic human rights for these women
Mm.
in Afghanistan, or, those regions. So my main focus is to just, like, my life, everything, my work is dedicated to these women and these young girls, and to try to give them a better future, or at least, like, try to help in any way I can. And through music, like, through the media, it's the best way to do it. So
And also, going back to kind of, the start in your career, right? Because people always say, my father inspired you, my father inspired me, etc. What keeps you going and continue going? Because, with all due respect, but in this industry, in the arts and entertainment, there's a lot of negativity, right? There's a lot of
I didn't know
negativity.
that.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Why?
yeah, but what I'm asking you is why, what, there's a lot of negativity in the arts and entertainment when you're a singer, especially when you're a female. Now, why is that? And number two, what keeps you going, knowing even though there is negativity in the industry?
I think what keeps me going is I don't want those negative people and those negative ideologies to win. You can't let them win. I'm here for a good cause. I know that in my heart of hearts. I know I'm trying to, I'm doing this to help people. And
Are you proud? Are you proud Afghanistani? Are you proud to be from
yes,
Afghanistan?
yes, I am.
That's good.
I wish that we could be more united, less negative. I think Afghanistan's got a long way to go, just because 40 years, that's 4 decades of war. It's bound to happen, but I have hope for our future, and I have hope because of the younger generation, and I believe that the younger generation will be they'll be our saviors. They will change everything.
And also, what's your opinion about social media? Because I also, you know, when I go on social media, I see a lot of these people that just chat. You know, the trolls, people that don't necessarily, you know, they make comments and they don't particularly know that person. What's your opinion about social media? And do you think it's important? Because, you know, 20 years ago, Mojda, there was no such thing as social media.
Yeah, I know.
There was no such thing as Instagram. Now,
Yeah.
you think, you know, I'm not saying it's easy to become a singer, but it's more, you know, you can make one bit if you're beautiful, you've got great hair, you know, you've got great skin, you know, and you're a woman or you're a good-looking boy. It's very easy to get popularity on social media. What's your opinion about
Insta-famous.
that? Yeah. What's your opinion about that?
Well, definitely the world has changed, advanced a lot, and this whole social media thing is growing really rapidly. And you're right, like people can become insta famous overnight. And then there are people who have worked their whole lives and, you know, don't have the same amount of followers as the same, just because that other person is better at social media.
Exactly.
So it's a little bit unfair to the people that work hard, but at the same time, it's a platform, you know, and it's a way to change, make a change and make a difference. And I think that people should try to use it to really do something, you know, to help. What do they call it? Like to actually advocate or stand for something, not just, you know, talk about each other or gossip. Or it's a really powerful platform, and we can use it to make, like, look at what happened with Black Lives Matter. It was huge, and it was all because of social media, and all these other changes that are happening is because of that. So we can definitely make a difference using social media. I like it. I just hope that, I wish people would take advantage of, you know, doing good on social media more than gossiping or talking about people or trolling or hating on people.
And also, I think people would love to know, and also in Afghanistan, and also the world, especially Canada as well, and the UK, what's your next plans for your future? I think people would love to know, what's your next plans? What are you doing? You know, you don't, obviously, if there's project that you can't talk about, fair enough. You don't have to talk about that. But what are you doing that gives, you know, the fans and the people out there knowing what you're planning to do? But you don't have to say the actual details.
Okay, well, I mean, I always do something that's beneficial for people in need. I always like work with a lot of organizations, use social media and my platform to promote, let's say, raising money for organizations to like help people in need in different regions. That's always going to be my thing. That's always going to be my number one thing. And I'm very lucky and fortunate that I had that support from my fellow Afghans and actually the international community, because I was surprised at the support that I got in like England, Canada, the US, like different countries, and I have to say India mostly. I'm just surprised because my record company was like half of our YouTube channel subscribers are from India almost. Right?
Oh, really? Huge. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And there are projects that are happening. There is one project that's huge. I can't talk about it right now. You know about it, but
yeah,
I can't say it in public. There's another project, and now they're trying to turn the book into a movie. So I got like about 2-3 offers right now, and it's difficult to decide like who to go with because they're all great people.
I hope I play your husband or your hero in the film. Yeah.
Yeah, with those beautiful green eyes, sure.
Exactly. We don't mess around. We don't.
Yeah.
And also, kind of just, you know, I mean, I don't know if you've heard about. I also want you to speculate on something. Now, you know, we are going. You know, when I was talking about right at the start of the conversation, when I said to you, why is there so much jealousy in the industry? You probably heard about a great actor called Sushant Singh that recently passed away, and you know,
that was very unfortunate.
Very fortunate in India.
Loss, yeah.
Sad situation.
Did he commit suicide?
He did commit suicide. Yes.
Oh no.
He was a good-looking boy. He had a great
Poor
films
guy.
about him. When you heard about that, what did you think about the whole situation?
I didn't know who he was, but it was on all these Instagram pages, and so I looked into it and saw what happened, and that was really upsetting. It's really sad, but I still didn't understand exactly why he did that and what was going on.
Sad,
A
isn't it?
lot of the articles were in Hindi and other languages, and I couldn't
But you must
understand.
have,
But it was very
yeah.
sad.
But what I'm saying is, regardless of being Hindi, you must have tried to see what was going on in your social media wars, why people were
Mm.
saying R.I.P.
Yeah,
Did you? My question to you now is: it might not just be in the arts entertainment business, but it's in every aspect. Do you think?
it is.
Do you think things need to change now, where people need to start coming together, and women need to start instead of hating on each other and saying she's nasty and she's horrible and she's a crap singer and all this crap. I mean, you're all women at the end of the day. Don't you think it's right that women should come together now, and just start supporting each other instead of hating on each other? Because it's ridiculous. It's pathetic, to be honest, really.
Yeah, it's very pathetic. It's very unfortunate. And the thing is, I've been bullied since I was in elementary school, elementary, it got worse in high school. And then I thought, oh, once I'm out of high school, everything will be fine. And then I realized, like, now I'm being bullied in my career. Like, are you kidding me at this age? I don't want to be dealing with that. And it's really unfortunate because bullying takes place at all times. And I am a great, like, I'm a huge advocate for anti-bullying, and I've done a lot of, I've done public speaking on bullying as well. So it's just at any age you can be bullied, and you're right, it's not just this career, it's like everywhere. This
Mm,
happens
mm,
everywhere, and so I think it's very important for people to speak up about this more and to
mm.
just try to get this to stop somehow, because especially women, women are supposed to, they're known to be kind and
Yeah.
have that compassion in
Mm.
them. And like when I see a woman being jealous of another woman, it we already have so much.
Stuff going on that we don't need to
So,
add this to
yes,
the fire.
I
Exactly.
mean we and then for us to not support each other or not be good to each other is just, it's that much worse, because we're already facing so many issues as just being women, and then
Mm.
all of a sudden you got like another woman attacking you because
Do
they
you
just,
do you think it would change, or do you think this is it? You think that's the industry that we're in now, or not even the industry? Do you think that's just the world that we're in? Everybody just hates on each other until they get famous.
I don't think everybody hates on each other. I am very optimistic. I
Mm.
do look at I'm positive and optimistic, so I'd like to see the good in people more than the bad. And when I see, for me, like there's probably maybe one bully in the industry, and the rest of us all get along and love each other. So maybe, like I said before, maybe like a handful or less.
Mm.
Um, you know, of those who are bad apples, but there's bad apples everywhere. The good thing is that the rest of us need to stay united and strong.
Mm.
And, us being united and being together and loving and respecting each other, I think that could overpower the bad. And
Mm.
I think it has.
Mm. You've also got a comment saying Kieran can't get headphones, can't hear the audio. I mean, that's not true.
Oh,
Or you can hear me, right?
they can't hear the audio?
Yeah,
Oh,
they can hear me fine. Dear Mazda, will you marry me forever? That's one of your
is it the
fans said.
headphones?
Huh?
Maybe I should remove my headphones. 'Cause
No,
I
darling, it's fine. I think it's fine. I think everyone else is listening to it. I don't think there's a
I get
problem.
feedback though in my
Nah, I think you'll
headphones.
be all right now. I think
Let
you'll be
me
fine.
move this.
All right, cool.
Is that better? Can you guys hear me better now?
I
Yeah,
mean,
just
it
a
was
bit of
clearer
feedback.
before, but it's all right now.
Okay, I'm still hearing, yeah.
Yeah, just
Audio is echoing.
go back onto your thing, darling.
Do you think it's on your side?
Nah,
I can hear myself. Wait, maybe it's
I won't take the blame.
better.
And tell
I think
me,
it might be better now.
we've talked about.
Still there's feedback.
So I also want to go a bit deeper into asking these questions, because I think it's important now that people get to know your mentality, right? Now, when you know there are people out there that do hate on you, that don't particularly want you to succeed, like I said, we're not going to say names, but what's your how do you feel knowing that there are people out there that are saying nasty stuff about you, and how do you deal with it, and does it affect you internally?
Okay, so when you say people, do you mean other people in the industry, or do you mean
Yeah,
friends?
other people in the industry. Other people in the industry. Yeah.
Okay, because when I get trolls on my page and I get comments and stuff, that does not affect me at all. But when I have someone in the industry attack me, it does hurt, because you're just like, why would you do? I would never do that to somebody else. So why would they do that to me? It's really sad though that, I mean, within the Afghan community, it's already gotten so bad that everybody is fed up and everyone's like, just stop, just, we've had enough. Let's just stop already. But when an outsider comes in like yourself, and then they have to deal with the negativity in our community, in our music industry, to be honest with you, I get very embarrassed. Like, I get embarrassed and I say, why does someone like you have to deal with that? Why, does someone go out of their way to reach out to you and say, well, don't work with this person or don't work with that person? That becomes embarrassing for me. And it's like, oh my gosh, as an Afghan, I'm embarrassed. And I don't want non-Afghans to see that side of our industry. But unfortunately, the jealousy gets in the way, and they can't help. Some people can't help themselves. And so that, no, it doesn't affect me internally that much. There are things that.
But do you get down sometime, Mazda, when you get these kind of people, that say nasty things? Do you ever, or have you just learned to be strong now and say, well, this is the way it is? Because I've said to you, I gave you some advice today in the afternoon. I said, darling, look, people will go out their way, and it's great that people hate on you, because then it makes that people. No, honestly, you should
Actually,
cherish.
no, that's awesome. Yeah.
No, you should cherish it. You want people to hate on you, because then if people are hating on you,
it benefits me, right?
It benefits you. Great.
Thank you so much, Kieran. Thank you for your time. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate it. I want to thank everybody else for being on here right now and watching us. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's just talk to you soon then.
Bye, my darling.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night, Kieran. Bye.
Bye, darling.
You guys still there? دوستای عزیز میباشین که I guess فارسی صحبت کردن نتونستیم امروز از خاطر کیرن بلد نیست و هندی و انگلیسی بلد است. So I just wanted to say thank you. تشکر از اینکه تا حالا با ما بودین. Afghan Generation, salam. And did you accept his offer? It was just I don't think he was serious. بسیار یک آدم مصروف است، خودش جورنالیست است، صبح تا شام کار میکنه دیگه. فکر میکنم مذاق میکرد از USA. زیاد شل است که من در بالیوود برم. So we'll see, maybe. Anyways, باز هم تشکر از همه دوستا میباشین که سوالای همگی رو نتونستم جواب بدم. But pretty soon I will come on here again. Love you too, Afghan Generation. Thank you, my love. Somebody said, call me. Samiullah, call me. I can't call you. Fadaidoon, you made us proud. Oh, thank you, Fadaidoon. John Tashakar Ziad. Omaid Muhammad, hello to you too. I think I missed a lot of my friends here. Afghan culture, love you too. And Afghan Generation, thank you. Samiullah, I'm not going to call you. The guy was sweet. Mimi Sahar official says he's very sweet, very supportive. و بسیار خوش هستم که از افغانستان هم مثلا یک تعداد از افغانای خود ما را انتخاب کرده. اگر ما باشم یا کس دیگه باشه برام افتخار است، از خاطر نام افغانستان. هر کس باشه نام افغانستان است، نام افغانستان بلند میکنه. So دی لیستش یک چند هنرمند افغان است و من همچنان پیشنهاد کردم یکی دو تا از دوستای خودم خدا کنه که اونا را هم انتخاب کنه که باز امکان داره صبا بخیر مصاحبه از واره ببینین. ما گفتم باید افغان در لیست زیادتر باشه، نه تو بس نیست که تنها یک دو سه نفر از ما باشه و 50 نفر از این باشه. so, کوشش میکنیم که زیادتر افغانای عزیزای افغان خود ما در لیست زیاد باشن از چی میگه 100 بهترین or 100 most influential. دیگه اونا زیاد گفتن که نمیشناختن افغانا را، باز من نامای یک چند تا دختر خانوما را برشان دادم که امرای از اونا هم مصاحبه کنن، اونا را هم در لیست بانن because اونا هم زیاد زحمت کشیدن، زیاد خدمت کردن برای وطن خود، برای افغانای خود. باید نامای از اونا هم باشه در لیست. و دیگه چی what's the name of your English song you sang on Tolo? فکر میکنم چند آهنگم در تلو انگلیسی بود. Better with you and Runaway. Better with you. خواندن نامش Better with you. You look even in pajamas. Oh, that's so sweet. Even in pajamas I look wow. Thank you, Afghan generation. That's so sweet of you. You haven't seen my pajama bottoms. They're pink. Bonjour. Oh, somebody's speaking French here. Bonjour, chérie. Oh, thank you. I mean, merci. Oh, accent فرانسویم خوب نیست. زیاد کوشش کردم نتونستم. Anyways, زیاد وقتتان نمیگیرم عزیزا. بسیار زیاد تشکر. Afghan best singers, thank you for your support and posting my stuff. Niyazi, Mehrab, how are you? What's the news? Where are you, Mr. President? Oh, well, you missed it. It's Anita Azizi. What happened to your movie? My movie is on Apple TV now. It ran its course on theaters in Canada, so now it's on Apple TV, but only in Canada. کوشش میکنن که فیلم چیکنن استاد دیگه مملکت ها هم نشر کنن on Apple TV. Take me to Tim's. Hussaini. You mean Timmy's? Tim Hortons? Afghan singers love you too. دیگه نمیفهمم چی گفته. Says how old are you? I'm old. نمیگم چند سالم but you know, people get older. So I'm 12 years older than when I started. Hassan, oh my god, what is that? Hold on. Nomit Mushkilas. Hassan John, thank you for all the hearts and the lovey-dovey eyes. Like always, you're so sweet. Fame John, Frotan, thank you very much. Afghan culture, why are you so beautiful? Oh, you're so sweet. Afghan culture, thank you. Okay, I'm trying to, go through Afghan generation. She's 25. No, definitely not 25, but thank you. You're so beautiful, like Afghan girl. Oh, Arman John, thank you. Who's your favorite actor from Afghanistan? Oh, I know who my favorite actor is from Afghanistan. She works in Hollywood. Her name is Azita. She's beautiful, and I love her. I also like Fahim Fazli, but those are actors who work in Hollywood. Afghanai خودم هستن در Hollywood کار میکنن. When are you coming to London, Johnam? Soon بخیر. بعد از کرونا ویروس میال نمیخوایم کدوم جای سفر کنم. همگی ما باید خانه باشیم و سیف باشیم. متوجه خود باشیم. میلاد یوسف زای. Good evening. Do a concert in Toronto. Once coronavirus is gone, I promise I will come to London and I will come to Toronto and I will give you guys concerts. And اما پیش از که یادم بره یک چیز بسیار مهم است که شفاخانه افغانستان اینا همی ارگانیزیشن ها که امرایشان کار میکنم اینا کمک بسیار کلان بزرگ میکنن به شفاخانه افغانستان مخصوصا برای خانوما childbirth. If you guys can, make sure to tune in on Ariana Television Network ATN, Sadiqa Bayat Foundation و Sadiqa Muslim Aid USA. یک برنامه داریم در 8 آگوست که در ATN نشر میشه و امی پولی که جمع میشه و امی فندریزینگی که میشه برای کمک با خانمایی که عمل دار هستن. And they're trying to provide support to make things better in hospitals, provide more nurses for women who are giving birth. It's very important right now because we have the lowest, it used to be the lowest, but now it's one of the lowest mortality rates and infant mortality rates in the world. That's horrible. We have to fix this and we have to help. And ما این میال از طریق بیات فاندیشن و Muslim Aid USA کوشش میکنیم کمک کنیم. And they do a lot to help these women. So, I'm very honored and pleased to be a part of that. When you come to Toronto, please let me know. I want to meet you. Afghan culture. You're in Toronto? Absolutely, I will. Definitely. And then there's Sheila John says, thank you for everything you do. Love you for staying strong through all the hate. There will always be ignorant people. Yes, thank you, Sheila John. It's people like you, and it's amazing young people like yourself who give me the strength to ignore the haters and keep going, and keep working and doing good things for the country. And like I said, it's your support that enables me to help in the first place and do all this. So thank you. I appreciate it. Nazi Mehrab, where's Afghanistan? Okay, I don't get that. Omaid John says, oh no, it's in German. Omaid John. Not Omaid, I'm sorry. Okay. So, thank you for everything you do. Afghan culture, thank you. Thank you for your support. I will always help as much as I can. همیشه میخوایم برای افغانایم خدمت کنم. همیشه همونطور که شما از من حمایت کردین. همیشه I'm always here for you guys and I'm always here for my country and I'm proud. میفهمم که مرا پرسان کرد که اگر مثلا در هالیوود بودی full time یا بالیوود بودی full time. این چانسا برام چندین بار تا حالا آمده و من نتونستیم که از پیش افغانایم دور شوم چون افغانایم است که من اینجا رسانده. So I'll always appreciate that. ما بیاز رو سر فیم و چیزا رو رای نمیسنم. اگه آمد نامد who cares. Ahmed John, thank you for your kind message. Okay, so Akbar says, can you read Farsi? فارسی خوانده میتونم اما بسیار slow. این قسم نیده که زود تیر شوه. زیاد وقت میگیره اما اینمی سوشل میدیا بود که مرا یاد داد. I learned how to read Farsi. That I don't know how to write it. I just know how to read it. And it's thanks to you guys because you write in Farsi. ما مجبور شدم که یاد بگیرم بخونم and all یاد گرفتیم. So thank you. I also want to come to America to see the new president of Afghanistan. Okay, so I don't want to take too much of your time because we've been live for quite a long time and all it امروز شما خداحافظی میکنم. باز هم ازت میخوایم اگه یگان پیاما رو میس کردم to all my friends, all my loved ones, همگی که امروز اینجا با ما بودن. I love you guys very much. تشکر از حمایتتان. And I will hopefully try to come live more often. All right? So thank you, love you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.